Hi, my name's Alex Graham, and I'm mounting this unusual challenge to our Constitution because I believe it is flawed. I was advised by the High Court of Australia to mount a challenge to it, so that's what I'm doing now. I think the implications of this challenge have a world focus, because I think if it is proved that our Constitution is flawed, then it applies to any constitutional democracy anywhere in the world. The essence of that flaw is that the Australian government have the right to, or the power to, borrow money on the credit of the Commonwealth of Australia. I believe if our Constitution was authentic, then the government would be able to write that money into existence to fund whatever they need to. And in this global COVID-19 pandemic, they are writing a lot of money into existence, which ends up as being a mortgage to our children's future. And I believe that this applies to any constitutional government anywhere in the world. So I thank you for your attention and for the kindness of your listening. And I invite you to join me in this constitutional challenge for Australia and for any other country in the world that you feel that this is an anomaly in your constitution. The implications of this with regard to COVID-19, with the $300 billion that the Australian government has borrowed into existence to fund or avert a recession, or there's now talk of a depression, that this would never happen. It would just make Australia depression and recession proof forever. Coupled to this, I actually stood in the 2019 election on the basis of a business model I'd written into existence and published in a book, and there's a link on this site, the site that I'm speaking to now, where I believe that the model that I've written would be sustainable forever, and it applies to any country in the world. So I thank you for your attention. Please buy my book, read it and digest it, and the contents of this site. And fund me, please, to take this constitutional challenge to Australia's High Court. And please use it as a blueprint for a challenge to your country's government as well. Thank you. Blessings, Alex.